Hello, FCS families. We trust that your distance learning program is going well. We hope that you're all safe and healthy. Enjoy the time that you have with your students at home and really take this opportunity to invest in their lives that you don't normally get to have with their schooling. And so I hope that we can make some positive gains out of the coming weeks as we are into our remote learning program. I did want to take the opportunity to address some of the issues that have been relayed to the office about some of the just using some of the features and using the Sycamore website. Again, this is our student information system and one of the main ways in which we are communicating between the teachers and the students, particularly with their assignments being given to them. So I just wanted to jump on real quick and kind of share with you my screen and talk through some of the features as well as some of the ways to navigate around the screen to get to the different places that the teachers are utilizing. Now, I will want to remind you at this time that it is suggested that you use the website version of the Sycamore site and do not download the app for the phones. You can still access the site through the browser on your phone, but downloading the separate app, the features are not the same, and they do not always update as quickly as they do on the website. And so sometimes there is some lagging and late information that's just not there on the app. And so again, we encourage you to use the website version of Sycamore School. As you log in, each family has their own username and password. Use that to log into your specific family account. All of us have the same school ID, and that again is 3436. As we log in, we'll see the school homepage load up here. And again, this is our main launching point where you'll have information that's coming from the school as well as from the teachers to the students and their individual assignments. As you see the page launched, there are some pop-ups that are coming up. These are pass notes that are coming from some of the teachers to my kids, reminders from them for some of the assignments that they have. And in order for those to come up, they are helpful assignments or helpful reminders. For those to come up, you do need to enable the pop-ups for the Sycamore site. There are other windows that pop up when we navigate around the site that don't always show if we do not enable pop-ups. And so every web browser is a little bit different in how you can enable pop-ups. I'm using the Chrome browser at this time. Sometimes you may have a pop-up blocker that is on. It just kind of pops up on the top of the screen here that says that a pop-up has been blocked. Would you like to enable pop-ups for this site? And you can choose yes, and you're good to go. If it is not enabled, you'll need to go to the Settings tab. It's these three dots on the top right. You can choose that, go down to your Settings, and then another tab will pop up. And then from here, you can enable pop-ups to work for this site. We'll go over to the privacy and security settings, go to site settings here, and then scroll down a little bit and you can do the pop-ups and redirects. When you click on that, it'll ask you for which sites you want this to allow. I have enabled pop-ups for Sycamore already on my computer, and so it's showing here. If you need to add the pop-ups to be enabled for this site, you can add it with this tab here. It'll ask for what the website is that you want to allow pop-ups for, and what you can do is just go back to Sycamore and you can copy the website here. You can copy it and then go back to the page and then paste it over here, and then that site is now good to go, and then you would just add that to enable the pop-ups. And so it's already done on mine, so I'll just cancel out of this and shut this down. But then you'll have the pop-ups enabled, and you'll be able to see all the things that are going to be coming up in new windows and in new tabs, and in new bubbles that are meant to pop up. Back on the home page for the Sycamore site, you'll have the main platform or the main area that the students are going to get their assignments on a daily basis are over here on the top right. And so from here, you can just hover over each of the students' names, and then you have this drop-down menu of options. The easiest and quickest way to get there is just to choose the homework assignments for each of your students then, and as you click on them, the assignments that have been uploaded for each student are able to be seen day by day. And so for today, Monday the 23rd, I will look at these different subjects, and these are the items that we're going to do with Jasmine. For Annie, we would do much the same. Choose her assignments, and then look on the day that it is. It's Monday, and so these are the things that she's going to be working on today. Teachers are uploading and they're putting on what the assignment is, as well as oftentimes giving other instructions as to how to complete the assignment or any further information. All of that is here. Teachers are uploading in small chunks. I have not asked them to put all the assignments on right away. We do want the students to focus on the individual day assignments and not speed through things, but to truly engage with the material and get the most out of it that they can. And so teachers are putting small chunks of assignments on, so there can be greater focus each and every day. So we just go through each day what they're supposed to do. Just make sure that they're working on them. If there is anything that is needed to reference in their packet of papers that was sent home with them, that's often mentioned in there as well. If there is a test or a quiz, again, I'll remind you, parents, please proctor that. Do not allow the students to take the tests or quizzes unsupervised, and so just supervise them and then sign those tests and return those to the office at your earliest convenience. Different teachers will give different amounts of detail in their assignments, and so for example, just going to my other child, Maddie here, some of them have short descriptions. Other assignments have lengthy descriptions that are in there and what they're supposed to do and questions to answer. Some of them may even have links to supplemental materials. And so every teacher is going to utilize this just a little bit different, but the main information of what they're supposed to do each day is listed here on the assignment tab. If you miss a day, and that is okay, you have your kids home with you. It is a unique opportunity and time to spend extra hours with them. If you have some other activities that you are working on or other things that you're doing with them, take full advantage of that. But if you miss a day of academics, we do want you to go back and make up that work. You can look back to see what the assignments were at different times. You just need to select which portion of the calendar or the week that you want. You can manually input that into the drop-down menus or just simply click on the calendar icon, and then you can go back into whatever date you need to. So let's say we missed something last week. I can highlight on that day, and then once I have selected the date, just launch that by hitting the Go button. Then it loads and I'm able to see what the assignments were for whatever day that we missed. It does go week by week, and so just need to choose and find the day that we missed. So going back to last week, here again are the assignments. As mentioned, different teachers will use different amounts or different ways in which to kind of show or describe the assignment. In this case, sometimes the teacher will link in supplemental videos for the students to watch. It may be something that is dealing with the same content that the reading section was over. So for example, for Maddie and her history assignment here from last week, they read this portion of the textbook and answered some questions, but then also the teacher has linked in here a short video about some of the material that was referenced. Right from the homework assignment list, you can click directly on that link, and it will take you directly to what the video is concerning that assignment. It takes you there, and then this one happens to be about Sergeant York from World War One. And then here, let's see if it loads. Here it comes. It takes you directly to the video. You don't have any other ads, or you don't have to search around YouTube or any other site, but it'll take you directly to, and then it's playing. All right, so we'll stop and X out of that. And so there may be supplemental videos at times, but all of that can be accessed through the homework assignments for each of the students. One other thing I wanted to mention is that some of the teachers are utilizing some downloads that they are putting onto their class pages. This might be worksheets, it might be a study guide for a test, or other things. It might be a whole document that it would be too cumbersome to put within the comments on an assignment page, but still want to get it out to each of the students. Rather than emailing it individually to each one, they can simply upload it to the class page, and then each student has access, equal access to that through the Sycamore site. I'll show you how to access that. Again, it depends on the child, but you can click on, if you go to their profile, it kind of shows much the same information from that drop-down menu, but a little bit more spread out. And then from here, you would need to click on what grade or what class they are in to take you to the class page. There's different ways to get there, but we'll right from here in the assignment page, whereas before I could not highlight or click onto individual classes or grade information. Under the profile, you can. From here, I can click on the 5th grade, and it takes me to the 5th grade class page. Again, not all teachers will use this, nor will they use it all the time, but it is just an opportunity for teachers to upload a file to the class page. From the class page, again, the assignments are listed on the right-hand side, but most often it will be used under the Documents tab. So on the class page, hover over to the Documents tab and click on that. This class does not have any documents uploaded at this time, but under Documents, that's where you would find out where the uploaded file would be for that class. Now, I have directed the teachers to make a note in the assignment. We'll go back on this, to make a note in the assignment, so on this list, that if they need to access or need to go to the class page, to write that in the assignment. And so they see the class page for further details on a list, something like that. For the elementary students, it is again under that profile, and then you would click on whatever grade they are in, and it will take you to the class page. For secondary students, since they don't stay with one teacher, but they are in multiple classes throughout the day, if you go to their profiles, then you are able to select which class. So whether they're in choir or earth science, you could even click on their schedule, and then you'll have all of them listed there, and you can go to any one of their class pages from the list here. And so if I wanted to go to the choir page, I can go here. Maybe Mrs. Zimmerman will have a link. I know she has uploaded links to different videos of the choir songs that you can sing along with at home. And so you can go to the choir page, or if need be, we can go to some other pages there. All right, so that's just a little bit of navigation around the Sycamore site. If you do have any questions or are still having trouble with that, please let us know. As the school is able to be open, the teachers are still reporting at school. If you want to receive some help in navigating the page, you can stop by. For the time being, if we're able to stay open, pending any new orders that come down from the governor. But we are here, and we are available to answer questions over phone or in person. If you want to stop in the office, we can help you out with that. One other thing I did want to mention before I go is that there are some instructional videos that the teachers are uploading to the YouTube channel that our school has. And if you would like to find those, you can go to our school's website. Again, there's information about that here on the Sycamore page in this flash news section. And then it tells you about our YouTube videos and YouTube channel and how to get there. You can access our school's website in a couple of different ways from the Sycamore homepage. If you just click on this www circle on the right side, that will take you to the web page. Or if you automatically sign out, if you log out here or here, it will automatically direct you to our school's website. So if I choose to log out, I will go right to faithcs.org, which is our school's website. And then from here, there is a link to our school's YouTube channel. And then it's our remote learning channel. You can click on that, and it will take you to our channel where the teachers have uploaded different videos to interact with the students. Now again, these are supplemental. They are ways for our teachers to have an opportunity to show or demonstrate skills or to interact with the students in a fun and a personal way where the students can still see and hear their teachers even though they're not able to be in the classroom with them. So all the videos show up on the home page. If you want to select just the ones that are applicable to your student in your class, you can click on the playlist, and each teacher has a playlist of their videos that are able to be downloaded here. And so again, we're doing our best. We're trying to make this learning accessible. We are trying to partner with you at home in order to make it as easy as possible to continue the education that would be going on in school. We're not able to go at the same pace. We're not able to have the same amounts and types of learning as before, but we are trying to make the most out of the opportunities that we do have through technology and through the opportunity just to be at home with the kids. And so we're here to help. If you do have any questions or other comments or concerns, please don't hesitate to contact us, whether by phone, by email, or by stopping by if that is permitted. Thanks for listening. Again, do let us know if there's any way we can support you.